Elijah's like, how'd you do that? And I was like,
It's not
it's
that
just
hard.
like playing Xbox.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
like
it
playing
is
a first-person shooter.
It is.
Like,
So I gotta share.
Yep.
It's just kind of difficult to get the very cinematic
It's already
concept that you want.
And I was like,
It's not that
just
hard.
like playing Xbox.
Yeah,
It's like playing a first-person shooter.
It's kind of difficult to get the very cinematic concept.
It's not that
Just like playing Xbox.
Yeah,
It's like playing a first-person shooter.
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 Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome to Youth Night Live, December 2020.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. You can now listen to Christmas music and not be weird.
Every day. Listen to Christmas music every day from the moment you wake up, the moment you go to sleep, sometimes in your sleep. Merry Christmas.
Today we were talking about our favorite Christmas carols, and Kayla rudely corrected me in front of our friends that all of the songs I like about Christmas are not carols. I like The Grinch, and I like Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and those kinds of
But
things.
they're good. Those are good. They're not Christmas carols,
They're
but
not
they're
Christmas carols.
holiday songs.
They're my favorite. I don't know what your favorite is. I just found out that Tyler, the Creator, has a rendition of The Grinch. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Our kids are pretty much obsessed with it, and it's great. It's very gangster
Yes,
for small people, but it's good.
describes us well. Very gangster. Hey, you know how we start this? We do it this way every single time. We want to know what kind of pizza you want,
Pizza.
and we are going to randomly select one of you, and we are gonna hey, so we're gonna. You know how we start this? We do it this way every single time. We want to know what kind of. You don't have to do anything, but grab that pizza, eat it. Maybe leave a comment and let us know that you liked it on our social media. We always love that.
I was deciding earlier that we've made a mistake. We have yet to order pizza for us during the show. I don't know why we haven't done that.
Yes.
That's because I ate it first.
Yeah.
The winner this time is Tito Nunez. He's helping us put the show on. Thanks, Tito. We're gonna send you a pizza.
That would be fantastic.
Just kidding. So we need to know your favorite pizza type that we're gonna order from Westside. We see some people putting them in there. What's that? Jamie wants pepperoni, I see.
Cheese.
What?
Who gets cheese? You can have any pizza you want. You want cheese.
That's Heston's sister. Heston's sister wants cheese. You can have anything.
What are you calling your Heston sister? Doesn't she get her own name?
I don't think they named her. I think I've never heard her name in my life.
Yeah, I'm coming from a big family side.
Yep. Look at Amelia Sievertson wants
Pepperoni
cheese
and
too. I don't get it. There's so many great things out there. So many great things.
Bonus points to whoever gives us a slice of your pizza.
Yes, please. I'm hungry. So put your pizza in there. We are gonna throw all those into a little random drawing thing, and we're gonna select one of you in a second. But first, we have some announcements for you. So
Guys, if you are not okay, when we started this 1 trillion years ago, think back. Hold on, close your eyes, go to a place with me. Think back to March when this was like all really exciting and fun, staying home and doing weird COVID stuff. Okay, now here we are. Fast forward 8 stinking months, almost 9 months later, and we're still doing Youth Night Live instead of a regular youth group. It's fun, but it's been a
Not
while.
the
If
same.
you are not in a small group, you are missing out. I mean, really, if you're not in a small group, you are missing a huge chunk of what's going on. I could just say, I can really only speak about, but it's been a while. If you are not in a small group, you are missing out. We're making donuts, basically. Really, if you're not in a small group, you are missing a huge chunk of what's going on. And I could say, I can really only speak about, but it's been a while. If you are not in a small group, you are missing out. I'm making donuts, basically. Really, if you're not in a small group, you are missing a huge chunk of what's going on. And I could really say, I can really only speak about, but it's been a while. If you are not in a small group, it's like the funnest small group ever. We've also been digging in, like doing some serious stuff, which is new to us. I'm not sure that we're doing it right or whatever, but it's been really fun. So if you're not in a small group, I can't recommend it enough. We've got a ton of you staff. Get a hold of Graham, get a hold of me. My number's going to be up on the screen a bunch tonight so that we can get you plugged in because it's awesome.
Yeah, and we know that this is a weird year. This is hard, and we think that relationships are so important. And you need those relationships. You need people to talk to. Not only that, faith and Jesus and Christianity are difficult things to walk through alone, and we don't think that you should. So we have small groups for every single grade, gender. You just got to reach out, and we'll make it happen. Even if you're not allowed to be like meeting with people, we'll make sure that it happens still. I mean, I know some parents aren't caring a ton. You can like meet with other people in person. Some people care a ton right now. We want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to be hanging out. So just let us know. We're excited to see you. Yeah, cool. At some point. And our last announcement of the day is we are going to have a Christmas Eve service, and it's going to be online. So again, we can't meet in person. So there's actually two Christmas Eve services. And our last announcement of the day on Real Life's Facebook page, Eve service on their website, on their app. You can watch either of these services December 24th at 5 and 7 p.m. So you can watch either on Real Life's so you can sit down with your family. They're actually going to be super entertaining. So don't think of people sitting in a circle, lighting candles, singing Silent Night, which is great. But that's not what we're doing for Christmas Eve service. Will we be playing Christmas carols or Mr. Grinch? I have my vote. Tyler, the creator, Mr. Grinch. So, yeah, if you and your family are looking for something to do Christmas Eve, you don't even have to leave the house. Just pull open Facebook or YouTube or our app or whatever and enjoy that. Again, they're going to be at 5 and 7 p.m., which is great. All right. So, were you going to say something important? I just feel like I need to make it very clear how much I love Christmas. Kayla likes Christmas more than she likes me. That's how much she likes Christmas. All right. That might be true. If one of us had to go, it would be me. Okay? Oh, it's so fun and festive and stuff. And speaking of things that happen around Christmas, now these aren't Christmas candies, but this is a lot of candy. This is a lot of candy. Just get in there. Okay, I'm gonna do a little rotation here. Right now you're thinking, oh, maybe I have to count how many candies are in this jar. Oh, finally they gave me an easy one. No. We don't make anything easy around here. This is 2020. So we're gonna make it really. Maybe I have to count how many. You want to know how many in this jar? Calories. Oh, finally they gave me an easy one. No. This in this bowl. No. Okay. You get to guess how many calories are in this bowl. And who's ever the closest, I will deliver this bowl of candy to you this week. So Graham and I have been calorie counting because we're getting fat. Yes. This is a fact. So we've been trying to decrease our calories currently. So this is really funny to me that this is how we're doing this. And I want to give you guys a hint. And this is also like, welcome to nutrition class, children. Here you are. Here's one Reese's. This is just golden. This is Graham's favorite, actually. Especially frozen. Frozen Reese's. Now get ready. This is going to be hard for all of us. Okay. There's 210 calories in it. That's a lot of calories. I don't know if you know, but you're like only supposed to have like 16, maybe 1,800 calories in a day. So if you're having 200 calories in just candy, it's a challenge. Now, there's obviously a lot of these kind of candy bars in here. So try to figure out if that's 210 times by, I don't know how many, you have to make your guess. There's some good guesses up there already. I see some good guesses, all right? Once you guess, you just keep your number out there. We're gonna write down who's the closest, and at the end of the night, we're gonna give this thing away. So you don't have to, if you want to marinate on that a little bit, maybe pray and maybe God will reveal the answer to you. That could be awesome. But yeah, we will deliver this to the winner, to whoever is closest.
How does
This
it
week.
get to them? Is Santa dropping it off down their chimney? How does this happen?
No, I do. Minus like 2 or 3 of them. So it won't. I'm gonna save you some calories before I drop it off.
Don't worry, he'll count the calories.
Yep.
Here. Yeah.
All right, we need to give away pizza. Do we have a winner back there, gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Who we giving a pizza to tonight?
I really can't pronounce it, but it's
Oh.
What's that say? I think it says Gallo.
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 No, it's a Gio.
Gio,
My man
it's-
Gio.
It's got to be Gio Bahina. Gio, I don't know what kind of pizza you wrote down, but we are going to get a hold. I think we got your mama's number, or if you want to put your address in the chat, we are going to send you your pizza. I hope you chose something besides cheese, because that would just.
I think it was a pepperoni and salami and lettuce.
And lettuce.
Yeah, I don't know. He said side of lettuce.
Can they do that?
He's counting his calories. Leave him
Oh, he's
alone.
counting his calories. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it, Gio.
Oh,
I get it.
Gio.
Side of lettuce.
I feel like I haven't seen Gio in a while.
I haven't seen Gio either. But the
Good
thing
guy.
I love about Gio is whenever he comes to youth group, all the girls come. So I love having Gio coming to youth group. It makes it a lot easier. Our numbers skyrocket when Gio comes. We have middle school youth group, and all of a sudden high school girls are showing up. And they're like, hey, you heard Gio's going to be here tonight? I said,
Sure.
yeah, come on in. Come hear about Jesus. All right,
Guys.
Gio, we're going to order you a pizza, buddy. So that's going to come on the way. Let us know when you got it and how that tastes, especially that side of lettuce. And we need to play a little game right now, but we need someone to play with us. So get out your phone. You're going to call Kayla. Her number is 509-860-4836 now. But we need someone to play with us. So 860. Get out your phone. You're going to call Kayla. Her number is 7th person to call Kayla. 860 is going to be the win. All right now. But we need someone to play with us. So 860. Get out your phone. You're going to call Kayla.
We need some help.
Her number is
This needs some
7th
help.
person to
I
call
I always feel bad
Kayla.
when we do this.
860
Go
going to
ahead and start
be
calling
the
for
win.
me. But
All right,
I was
now.
surprised because I
But
really
we need someone to play with us. So 860. Get out your phone if you're getting spam calls. That's
hang up number 1.
I get at least 6 spam calls that I hang up on before I get a real
Okay,
one.
number 3,
You're already on 3?
3, 4. Ooh, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Pause for dramatic.
Halftime. Oh.
5, 6.
6. Okay, we're answering this one.
Okay.
All right, put them on.
Hello.
You got somebody on there? Somebody we like?
Oh, they hung up.
Yeah.
No, wait. Hello, is there someone there? Oh, who is this? Kira. Hi, how are you? Good. Oh,
Put it
this
on.
is the first time we've talked on the phone, and I'm going to put you on speakerphone. Are you okay with
Speakerphone.
that? This is going to be great. Okay? It's going to be fantastic. Okay, just one moment. How do I do this? Every time I get confused. Just decline all the other ones?
I don't know.
Everyone else hang up. There's like 12 phone calls coming in at the same time.
You're too late. You lost.
Kira, stay there. Okay.
There we go. There we
Kira, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So Kira, we're gonna play a little game where we're gonna write a letter. Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be great. Who's this letter going to?
go. All right, she gets to decide.
Who would you like to send a letter to, Kira? You can choose anyone.
It's a Christmas card, Kira.
I don't know.
Think you can be a friend, a teacher.
Could be your mom.
Could be your dad. It could be me. You could send me a Christmas card. I'd be fine with that. You could send it to your brother.
Send it to Santa.
Send it to Santa.
My mom.
To mom.
Okay.
I love your mom. This is great.
Okay, this is a Mad Lib Christmas card from your friend Kira.
Okay, Kira, we're gonna be writing this awesome card, and I need I'm gonna ask you for a few different words, okay?
Okay.
And then you're gonna give them to me. We're gonna fill in the blanks, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever done a Mad Lib before?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be great. So I first need 2 nouns. So that's like a person, place, or thing.
Panda.
Panda.
Yeah.
A panda. Got it.
A
Nice.
panda.
Creative.
And,
Anyone you want.
Cameron.
And Cameron.
And Cameron.
This is perfect because it's to your mom, so including your brothers. That's very good. Nice work.
Okay.
Okay, now we need an adjective. Okay. Do you want to?
Purple.
Purple. Very nice. Okay, purple. Now we're going to go to another adjective.
Sparkly.
Sparkly. Very good.
Mhm,
Very good.
mhm.
And then last but not least, 2 more nouns.
Okay.
Anything.
Zeke and Matt.
Zeke and who?
Matt.
And Matt. Oh, it's all the whole family.
This is like a family Christmas
This is
card right now.
great. This is great. And then we'll, of course, sign your name at the bottom. I feel
Yes,
like, or is
yes.
it on the top?
It's on the
That's
top.
great. Okay.
All right, Kira. So you are sending a Mad Lib Christmas card to your mom. It's very cute. You did a really great job with the rendezvous design on there, and your handwriting's really improved. And inside of it, it says, "Dear Mom, you've given me so much pandas when I needed it, Cameron when I asked for it, and a purple friendship I can always rely on. Friends like you are sparkly. You're a Zeke in my Matt. One I'll always be thankful for.
Aww.
Love, Kira."
That's
Kira,
deep, guys.
That is deep.
that was really filled with Christmas spirit. I'm really proud of you for writing
Yep. Yep. Tito, you're the Zeke in my Matt. You know that?
that.
All right, Kira, we're going to put this in the mail to your mom. So thank you for playing with us and expect this to show up. And now you don't have to get mom a Christmas card. So we have taken care of that for you. All right.
You're welcome, Kira.
Okay.
All right, Kira, thanks for playing. You have a great night.
Okay.
Merry
Good
Christmas.
night.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, but Kira's mom is not the only one getting cards.
Okay, she's not the sweetest thing.
That was adorable. We have 3 more cards we want to send out. And we need your help to send these cards out. So we need
This is where it gets interesting.
we need some things from you. Kayla's gonna fill one out. We got Tito's gonna come fill one out, even though he hardly speaks English.
Hold on.
You don't speak Spanish, that's for sure.
I've seen a couple episodes of Dora the Explorer.
Okay, so we need some nouns from you guys. Just throw nouns into the chat bar. We're gonna read them. Mario's gonna shout them out for us.
I feel like this is hard. They've all been doing like homeschooling, and they're supposed to remember what nouns and adjectives are. This is
Yeah.
challenging. This is hard.
If they didn't, the 6th graders didn't know what nouns were already, and now we're asking them to do this. So
Here we go. Here we go.
I know mine.
So people, just start filling the comment bar with nouns.
Umbrella.
Okay.
McDonald's. Dog.
okay.
Okay.
Donkey.
I've got umbrella.
Monkey. Donkey again.
Oh, I'll do donkey because that must be a
Oh,
really
we
Look,
telling each
show-
other what we're putting?
yeah. That we don't write the same
Oh,
thing.
I'm getting McDonald's. man.
Pandas. Paper. John Cena.
I got tire.
Tire.
I've got tire.
Mule. Babies.
Oh, I got John Cena.
Fork. Car. Nintendo. Elf.
Are we filling in the bottom ones too right
Yeah,
now?
fill in the bottom ones too.
Oh,
that'll be
oh, oh,
Computer. Dog. House. My little brother. Giraffe.
oh. I'm putting little brother.
Cameron.
I'm sorry, I'm taking
That's a
that.
good one.
Window.
We need another noun.
PPL. People.
PPL. That doesn't sound right.
Rat.
Ooh.
I've got Karen.
Santa.
Oh, I was gonna take Karen.
I
It's so trendy.
I got Karen. I got it.
You don't even know what a
That's
Karen
I
is.
do knew. I do knew.
PS5.
A dead body, Gabe.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Slow
Tito.
down.
does that say Mickey Mouse? I'm taking Mickey Mouse
Among
Clubhouse.
Us.
The Hulk.
The Hulk.
Hmm.
T. I like T.
Guys, this is good. This is
This
good.
is good. Okay, but I'm good on
Okay,
nouns. You guys
pause.
good on nouns?
Yes.
Pause
Okay,
on
we
the
need
nouns.
adjectives. All right, now we need adjectives.
Adjectives.
Yeah, adjectives are, Tito says that adjectives are action words. We let him know that that's not true. Adjectives are words that describe nouns.
Okay.
All right.
Got 'em.
Oh, we're getting some colors. They see colors are adjectives.
Big.
Very good.
Purple.
Big.
Yellow,
That is a very good word, Jonah.
colorful, Giant.
Oh, giant. Now you're doing better, Jonah. There you go. Poles.
Poles. Magical.
I got
I think
stinky.
poles is a verb there.
I'm
Justin,
gonna go
sister.
magical.
Oh, magic. Sarcastic. I got it.
Sarcastic, sparkly, fast.
Ooh, sarcastic.
Eating. Hairy.
I got Harry.
Darn it.
Oh man.
Fluffy.
that's good.
Scary, stinky.
Okay,
red.
you guys
I
good?
I got weird.
I got Fluffy.
Okay. You got him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Fluffy spelled with 3 F's?
3 F's in Fluffy, yes. All right, very good. Okay, now here's the thing: is we just need people to send
Okay.
these to.
Yeah, we can pause. We don't need any more words, but
There we
Giddy.
go.
okay, right. Oh, that's right. Guys, these are great. Okay, so we came up actually with a very unique system on who we're sending this to. This is going to be so great. I'm not going to tell you who the numbers are, but we have numbers 1 through 10, and they're different people in our community, you know, that are awesome. I'm not going to give you the list. I'm just going to ask you to put down numbers 1 through 10, and the first numbers that are up there, we're just going to pick up.
Yep.
So
Yep.
write down a number 1 through 10, just one number.
Just put in a number, 1 through 10.
And the first 3 numbers win, and those will be the people that we send our cards to.
Yep.
So the first card is going to
I'll do the first.
7.
Number 7. Who's number 7?
number
14.
7, 14, and 14.
14 is not 1 through 10.
5.
7, 5, and 8.
7, 5, and 8.
So I got 7. Who's number 7?
Okay, number 7, the first card is going to Mrs. Teague.
Mrs. Heather Teague.
Oh, that's a good
Okay.
one.
Dear
Nice.
Mrs. Teague.
Tito, you're going to be writing your card
To number 5.
number 5, and that's Mr. Barnes.
Mr.
Oh.
Barnes. Oh, he's gonna love that.
Okay, and I'm going to be writing my card to Graham's mom.
Graham's mom.
Yes. But
Yes.
wait, who's the card from? Are we
Vita
telling them or just
Monteleone.
Rendezvous?
Just keep rendezvous in there.
Yeah.
for right
I'm
now.
not going to write Vita. I'm going to write
Graham's,
Graham's
mom.
mom.
Yeah, do Graham's
Dear
mom.
Graham's mom.
All right, very good.
We're
Hey,
going to read these, right?
oh yeah, we gotta read them.
Oh yeah.
Hey, first of all, thank you guys for sending my mom a card. You didn't have to do that. That was very kind of you.
That just means I gotta send my mom a card.
Oh man.
Yeah, Tito's mom was on the list.
All right, here's what I have actually written to Mrs. Teague. Says, Dear Mrs. Teague, you've given me so much tea when I needed it, donkeys when I've asked for it, and a sarcastic friendship I can always rely on. Friends like you are Harry. You're a John Cena in my house. One I'll always be thankful for.
Who put John Cena? I feel like that was great.
That was.
I don't know, but thanks, Mrs. Teague.
That's good. Tito, what do you got?
Dear Mr. Barnes, you've always given me so much LOL when I needed it.
Yeah.
Laugh out loud for all you. McDonald's when I've asked for it,
Oh.
and a magical friendship I can always rely on. Friends like you are Fluffy. Oh, this is funny because he's kind of. You're a little brother in my Mickey Mouse clubhouse. One I'll always be thankful for.
That's really good.
Mr. Barnes.
Oh, Mr. Barnes.
I can't wait to deliver that one.
Okay, dear Graham's mom, you've given me so much umbrellas when I've needed it, tires when I've asked for it, and a stinky friendship I can always rely
More than you know.
on. Friends like you are weird. You're a dog in my Karen. Only one I will always be thankful for.
Was that from Graham or did you just write that?
Love you, Mom. Here's a dog to my
That's
Karen.
awesome.
Oh, man.
Man, we should do this for all of our Christmas cards.
We totally should.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't know why we send pictures of our kids. These are better. These are way better. All right, let's play another game.
Guys, games. Okay, the game is called You've Heard of Elf on the Shelf. Okay, so we are going to give you examples, pictures, right, that will have names like Elf on the Shelf. It rhymes, right? So Elf on the Shelf, and you're going to guess what the picture is. So I can't give you an example because the only examples I can think of are the ones that are going to be on the screen, but Elf on the Shelf rhymes. We're going to give you a picture and you're going to try to then match it.
Yep.
So
And there's our first one.
here's our first slide,
So
Kevin.
we're not telling you what it is. You got to write it in,
Yeah.
and whoever gets it right first wins. All right. And there's the Pro Presenter logo that comes up because we don't pay for the software, and then it goes away.
So you see the picture here and you've got to look at it. What could this be? And it rhymes. Okay. That's the only really clue I can give you. And then from there, every single slide, every single person will get a prize.
Yep.
So
Whoever answers this one first correctly
fingers are crossed here.
will
guys.
win the prize.
Oh my gosh, first one.
Oh,
First
yes.
one.
I guarantee that's probably Amelia because she's real smart. Yep.
Yeah, no.
Oh, and then see her. Yeah, that was Amelia because her brother came in right after her, like usual.
Oh,
all right.
yeah, that's not
All right, Amelia, we are going to send you a prize. Now, we don't know what it is
Team game.
because we wrapped up all these prizes before we did this. And so we're just going to put your address on it and send it to you. So expect that this week. Could be anything. Might be a dead rat. I don't know. All right. I hope it's not a dead rat.
I also hope it's not a death.
All right, next one. Let's go to the next one.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay, it's not pro presenter. That does rhyme. Pro
Presenter.
Well, it doesn't rhyme. Just same person.
Sounds nice.
Okay, here we go.
Mhm.
I don't even know what to say to fill in the blanks, but you gotta guess what it is. Obviously.
It's obvious.
Okay. The first one that gets it gets a prize. Okay, so who is that? What is that?
What was this guy on, Tito? Degrassi? What was this guy on?
Yeah. I think-
Oh, there we go.
Not
Wait,
Nutella.
close, it's close.
Nope.
Oh, it was close, but it's not all the way there.
Nope. You're close.
Super close. Oh, so close. All of them are so close.
Oh, yes. It's not a cake, though.
Specific. You gotta be specific.
What is it?
Really specific.
No. Oh, yep. Let's just.
Come on. You can guess.
Heston's sister just put in the right answer. You know it.
That's the new Marvel's character, right?
Oh
Cupcake
my
Man?
gosh. Oh, wait.
Wait. Oh, Wyatt can't spell cupcake.
That counts.
It works. All right, Wyatt Winters, we're sending it to you.
That works. Yeah. Nice work.
All right.
Drake on a
Whew.
cupcake. That would be a more interesting game to play than Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah, Elf on the Shelf is not very much fun.
Does that mean 25 days of cupcakes?
It is too fun.
It's not fun because we wake up at 3 a.m. and realize that we didn't move the elf, and then somebody has to do it. So,
We'll figure that out later, guys.
all right, let's keep going on. Oh, this one.
Oh my gosh. Okay. First of all, a baked potato all of a sudden is sounding delicious right now.
Mm.
What could this possibly be? It's got a rhyme. Also,
Jake Robinson says, "I wish I was on a cupcake." Jake, I too wish you were on a cupcake.
what? This is the most interesting little thing here. What is this? I don't even know what this is.
You don't know what this is? Look at what the kid is
I
wearing.
got it. I got it. All of a sudden, I got it.
All of a sudden.
Sorry, it took me that long.
No, you don't have
I do.
it. No.
I know. I think I got
Oh, close. Oh,
it. Yep, got it.
There it is.
Jake Robinson.
Jake won, but I'm giving it to Cameron Willoughby. I'm giving it
Nice.
to Cameron Willoughby, all right? Because he was close enough, and I don't want to give it to
Oh,
Jake.
it's Darth Vader on a tater. I thought it was just gonna be Vader on a tater.
Yeah, I think that would actually been better.
Because Darth Vader, that doesn't work. It's Vader on a tater. Vader on a
Yeah.
tater wins for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cameron Willoughby. All right, we're sending something to you, buddy. All right, next one. Oh, this is a good one.
I'm just gonna. I'm sure that it's because I'm old or something. I have no idea what this is. I haven't a clue. Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
Would you have known what it was if you didn't put the game together?
Yeah.
Really?
All the kids are playing this game right now.
Oh, it's a video game.
Mhm.
I'm not a video game player.
You would like this one, though.
I'm
It's a
more
little like Mafia.
like Mafia, the card game.
Mhm.
I love Mafia.
This one's a little like that.
You play it with other people or just?
Mhm.
So I could play it like we could be with friends, like
Yeah.
playing.
But we don't have to be in the same place.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
All right, what is this one?
Ooh. Oh no, we're getting some.
Anita-
Yeah, we got it. Anita Johansson.
Anita Johansson.
Among Us on a Fungus.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep. That's a good one.
So Among Us is the little people.
Among Us is the game.
And a fungus is a potato.
Is
yeah, it's a potato.
It's a mushroom.
Vader's on a tater.
Among Us on a fungus. That's good.
Yep. All right, what's next? What's our next one? Oh, this is a good one. This is a mix of old and new. You got this sci-fi guy standing behind a picture of me. What is it?
I wish. Let's just give me a little flex here.
I am flexing.
Come on. Let's see. Match it up.
I am flexing.
Give the people a show.
No, I can't. I'll rip my shirt. or
Oh,
Altera muscle.
guys,
All right, what is this one?
I
What do
feel
we got
like
here?
the guy in the blue shirt, for the record, I grew up like watching this every day as a child. I don't know if people will know what this is still though.
Live long and prosper.
Is Star
Somebody
Trek
will.
still a thing?
Look, there it is.
Oh, first person.
Oh, that's a.
Well, that's because he's a nerd.
It's not. No, that's not Cameron. Cameron is a nerd, a cool nerd.
Well, who is it then?
That's Samantha, his little sister.
Well, how do you know which is which?
Why? Because he answered something else. He has his own name. Samantha's not old enough to have her own Google account yet. So,
For the record, I'm pro nerds.
all right. All right. So both Cameron and Samantha have won something. So we're going to send 2 things your guys' way. All right. Let's go to our next one.
You didn't say what it was.
Wait, hold on. Do people?
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry. We're moving on. No, we're too quick. We got to go on. This is my favorite one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would get this right away. Can we go back to the last one though? Because do people still watch Star Trek? Is that a thing? Like, it's
No, nobody
a
watches
super
Star Trek.
nerdy show.
Caleb, that's Star Wars.
No, the one not the Spock.
Spock is Star Trek,
Star Trek.
They're different things.
Oh wait,
aren't
people are doing it.
they?
Oh no, 2 seconds. No. Oh, it was Sam.
Come on, people.
Samantha
Too easy.
Willoughby.
Too
You're
easy.
right.
I was right.
You're right. Okay, I know what this is. Yeah.
There it is. Hey,
Yeah.
hey. You
Hey,
were
hey,
quick with
Fallon
that,
on a gallon.
man. Jimmy Fallon on a gallon.
I-
Doug on a jug. Who's Doug?
I mean,
Doug on a jug. Well, that's hilarious.
I like it.
Who did that?
It was Heston's sister.
Again. That's so great. Hey, you're too fast. Yeah.
Man,
Uh,
very good. All right, we're gonna send all you guys
Fallon
who
on a
won.
gallon.
We're gonna get your mailing addresses. We're gonna send you a prize. I don't know what they are. Like I said, we wrapped them all up beforehand, and we don't know what they were. We didn't actually put names on them or anything.
I feel like we should make a wrap and have Fallon on a gallon like included in there. I feel like that makes
I
sense.
think we're gonna get to some rapping a little later on.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So
Yes, I
first
do.
of all, we have the gangster version of the Grinch,
Grinch, yeah.
and then we're rapping about Fallon on a gallon.
Well, we're not gonna rap about that, but we have some rap coming up. Let's just say.
We are gangster.
But
Look
we
at
gotta
us.
get to something first. We gotta do
I
a
don't
little
know.
taste
These
test.
times.
And to do that, we have to kick Kayla out of here, and we have to.
No.
What?
Oh, okay, you're right. The food gas game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's my favorite part, man.
All right, we got to bring in our professional taste testers.
Bye.
All right. People think we just find these guys off the street, but we don't.
I'm ready.
We have provided this time for you gentlemen. We're not hiding what they are. I'll show the studio audience here. This is 3 specialty kinds of Kit Kats.
Oh, I can already tell you what they are.
All right, yeah. So we're not going to hide exactly. We're going to start with the green one. All right, start with the green.
Bro, this looks like your pants.
That's the same color as my pants, like seafoam.
Can you show us, Graham? We got
I think I already know.
You already know?
Yeah.
Why don't you taste test it first, all right? Now, I didn't even know they made other kinds of
Chocolate
Kit Kat.
chip mint, bro.
Mhm.
Second favorite ice cream in the world.
What's
is
your
my
what's your overall
That's a 9.5 out of 10.
yeah? You like that one?
I want to taste.
Mario?
I think it's better than a normal Tic Tac.
That's
It's
like
not
a
it's not even a Tic Tac.
Kit Kat.
First of all, when he says, "Do you want a piece?" That was not the
They're
right,
gonna
that
be
was
mad
not
that
the
we
right
eat
way
them
to say
like
that.
You want to break?
Yeah, you want to
Break me off a piece of that.
break me off a
Kit
piece of
Kat
that of that mint and dark chocolate Kit Kat bar.
bar. Mm.
Mint and dark
It's not that
chocolate
dark.
Kit Kat bar.
Compared to what?
I don't know. It doesn't taste
Being
like
racist
dark.
against other
Oh wow.
Kit
All
Kat
right.
bars.
All right, now let's go on to the middle one.
So many calories.
So many
We gotta
calories.
get something to clear our palate.
Were you counting your calories, Tito?
Clear
Yeah.
your palate. What is this? The next British Bake Off show or something? Is this?
This
Oh,
one?
he's
Yeah,
already
yeah, yeah.
tasting. This is cheating.
It's not a race.
It's coffee. I went
That's
right
mocha.
towards it.
That's mocha.
It's not mocha. It's almond mocha.
Ooh, specific.
Wow, now you're getting real detailed. there.
Toffee.
It's almond with dark chocolate.
Oh, maybe I threw you off. Maybe there's no almond and that just kind of tricks you. into
Mocha, dark,
Mocha
dark,
fudge.
thinking
dark,
it's Java.
dark
something.
chocolate mocha.
Dark chocolate mocha?
Mm.
What do you think?
Wait, can I taste it?
I think it's like almond toffee.
almond toffee.
Mhm.
The correct answer is mocha plus chocolate.
Just chocolate?
Yeah, which doesn't make sense because mocha already has chocolate in it, but
Hold on.
mocha plus chocolate. Is that good?
This is worth a purchase.
Yeah?
It's really
That's
good.
delicious.
I'll
It's
sell you the
super
rest
good.
of mine.
Kayla says this is worth it. All right. Available at your local grocer.
Where'd you get it?
A thorn.
Yeah. Okay, now the last one, I would be very surprised if you can get this.
It smells like
This is a Kit Kat. You have to swirl it, and then you got to swirl it to get the air in there.
I still taste the mocha.
You're supposed to breathe in and out like that to taste it. It's good. When you're chewing.
what is that?
You tell me.
I think it's just white chocolate.
Oh, that tastes like
White chocolate graham
whoa, whoa,
cracker.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, you guys are gonna be disappointed when I tell you what it is.
Well,
Wait, what
It, it tastes like like a Mexican candy that I had that I grew up with. And it's like
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, no. Salted caramel.
How do you say Kit Kat in Spanish?
No.
Oh.
Kitty cat.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. That's what this
You
is.
just say it quicker.
A little more accent on it.
Eggnog. Oh,
It's not eggnog.
Okay, 'cause I
I
don't-
wish it
I
was.
don't love
Yeah,
eggnog.
I would have noticed.
All right, what do you guys think? You got to take a guess so we can move on.
I say white chocolate graham cracker.
White chocolate graham cracker.
I'd just say white chocolate.
White chocolate?
Yep.
All right. It is actually a limited edition Kit Kat pumpkin pie.
What?
Wow.
Pumpkin pie Kit Kat.
Oh, yeah.
That
You got
tastes
it?
like nothing.
What would you rate this?
That's a solid 3.
3. That's
Oh, it's
no
not
good.
good.
It's not good.
I would go mint, pumpkin pie, and then what was this one?
The coffee one.
Mocha.
Yeah.
The mocha
You
was
didn't like that
You
one.
didn't like that one.
the
huh?
mocha was the best one.
Oh, that's
Oh.
the best one.
So you guys are in disagreement.
I
Which
value
one,
your
which one
opinion,
was
but you're
best,
wrong.
Mario?
The mocha.
Yeah.
Mocha and then mint?
Mocha,
Oh, okay.
mint.
You guys rated them almost opposite of each other.
You must like pumpkin lattes, don't you?
Who doesn't? Come on, which basic white girl doesn't?
Oh,
All right.
He said-
All right. Thank you guys for taste testing with us.
I feel like you just gave me all the seasons. A little bit of Christmas,
A little bit. A
fall,
little bit of fall, a little bit of Monica.
and my life.
I'm sad I don't get to taste test things.
Hey, you want to try these?
No, you don't
It
want
does taste like masapan.
Masapan.
What'd you call it?
Masapan.
Masapan?
Also
Yeah,
known as
like apple?
marzipan.
No, apple bread?
It's a little
What?
thing. Yeah.
Apple bread.
Maza, like
Masa.
Look at you.
Oh,
man.
corn.
He's calling us out.
Masapan.
cornbread.
It's like it's like this little. Have you ever had it? Like this little like.
It's wet. It's like a frosting-y kind of.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
They put it on. It's on the British baking show. That's what
There's
it
a
is.
lot of ethnicities
It's-
going
I
on.
don't know
They
about
put
this.
it-
or chocolate. It kind of smells like.
All right.
All right, let's move on here.
All right.
Hey,
I feel like that section's almost informative. Just for the record, I feel like we're doing a public service.
yeah, no, we totally are.
Yeah.
We totally are. So now kids know what kind of candy to buy. Speaking of candy,
Took in 10
if you haven't guessed how many calories are in this bowl, you can go ahead and do it. If you've already guessed, don't worry about it. We've already got your guess down. But if you haven't guessed yet, because maybe you turned in late, this is
Can I
our
keep guessing?
guess. No, we don't need your 300 guesses. We just need one. So you need to guess how many calories are in this bowl, and who's ever closest, we will deliver it to your house.
A Milky Way has 240 calories.
240.
Interesting.
I don't think a Milky Way is worth 240 calories.
Okay, you know what? Oh,
Twix is. Twix could be 1,000 calories, and I would
Twix
still eat
is
it.
250 calories. Ooh, this is interesting.
I would take it.
Hold on. Snickers is the best one. So let's see. Oh, okay. 200,
All right.
250.
We
Yeah.
gotta move on. Okay, I promised you that there would be some rapping tonight. Some of you might remember last year we reached out to some of our youth staff volunteers and found out that some of them
Mhm.
had been in the underground rap game
Yeah.
for a while. And so we asked if they would give us a little bit of a preview of what that was. And maybe you remember last year they rapped to some nursery rhymes. And this year we wanted to be a little more festive.
I think I was surprised by our youth staff.
At the extreme talent that's
Yeah,
out there.
Yeah. I mean, we could make an album. Do they call it
Wait,
albums?
listen, if Drake can make an album, we can make an
Yeah.
album. Okay, this is right up there with anything Drake's ever made. Okay, this is so and maybe you didn't know this, but I was a part of this underground rap game for many years of my life, and so we want to share what that's like. We ready to do that, Tito? We want to.
Yep. Here we
Yeah,
go.
so we hope this fills your stockings with joy. Rap game for many years of my life, and so we want to share what that's like. We ready to do that, Tito? We want to.
Yep. Here we
Yeah,
go.
so we hope this fills your stockings with joy. Rap game for many years of my life, and so we want to share what that's like. We ready to do that, Tito? We want to.
Yep. Here we
Yeah,
go.
so we hope this fills your stockings with joy. Rap game for many years of my life, and so we want to share what that's like. We ready to do that, Tito? We want to.
Yep. Here we
Yeah,
go.
so we hope this fills your stockings with joy. Rap game for many years of my life, and so we want to share what that's like. We ready to do that, Tito? We want to.
Yep. Here we
Yeah,
go.
so we hope this fills your stockings with joy. Rap game for many years of my life, and so we want to share what that's like. We ready to do that, Tito? We want to.
Yep. Here we
Yeah,
go.
so we hope this fills your stockings with joy. Rap game for many years of my life, and so we want to share.
That's
We want
good.
to share what that's
What
like.
was that?
We ready to do that, Tito? We want
Want me to
to.
wait?
Yeah, so we hope this fills your stockings with joy. Rap game for many years.
People are going to be
And
asking
so
for
we
my
want to
part.
share.
That's
We want
good.
to share what that's
What
like.
was that?
We ready to do that, Tito? We want
Want me to
to.
wait?
Yeah, so we hope this fills your stockings with joy.
And what do you expect?
Have you been practicing?
Many years.
No, I'm not going to be asking for
We
my
want
part.
to share.
That's
We want
good.
to share what that's
100%.
like.
What was that?
I was raised on the streets.
Mhm.
Streets of
Yeah,
Chelan.
so we hope this
here we
fills your
go.
stockings with
Here's
joy.
my man, Notorious Nate.
Have you been
Oh,
practicing?
no, I'm not going to be asking for my part. I know he does. That's
Share what that's
100%.
like.
What was that?
I was raised on the streets. Streets of
Yeah,
Chelan.
so we hope this
here we
fills your
go.
stockings with
Here's
joy.
my man, Notorious Nate.
Have you been
Oh,
practicing?
no, I'm not going to be asking for my part. I know he does. That's
What was
100%.
that?
I was raised on the streets. Streets of Chelan.
Yeah, so we hope this
Here we
fills your-
go. Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Tito's messing it up somehow.
Just a minute. We'll figure it out.
Oh, the sound is being funny. Hey, you know what? I got an idea. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna post these on our social medias after this. All right?
They are fantastic. For the
They are-
record.
Well, of course. Of course.
I was just thoroughly impressed. Again, by the talent. Mhm.
Yep. Yeah. All right. We're gonna post these on our socials when we're done with this. All right? Because I don't know what's going on with the sound. All right, but it's too good for you to not see. All right. So stay tuned to our social. If you don't follow us on social media, we're on all the cool ones. All right. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Vine. Not on Vine. TikTok,
Are you on TikTok?
Tinder. We're on all the cool stuff. All right.
Oh man. Okay, it's time to give away the candy.
Yeah, we need to give this candy away.
So we need to know who had the closest guess to the candy. The candy count, here it was.
You got a winner over there, Mario?
It's
So we need to know who had the closest guess
No.
to the
You
candy.
know who that is?
It's candy count, here it was.
Kira, or it's Cameron. You got a winner over there, Mario?
Cameron won last.
So we need to know who had the closest
What's
guess
his number? No.
to the
You
candy.
know who that is?
It's candy count, here it was.
Kira, or it's Cameron. You got a winner over there, Mario?
Cameron won last.
So we need to know who had the closest
What's
guess
his number? No.
to the
You
candy.
know who that is?
Candy count, here it was.
Kira, or it's Cameron. You got a winner over there, Mario?
Cameron won last.
So we need to know who had the closest
No.
guess to the
You know who that is?
candy. Candy count, here it was. You're welcome.
Cameron, your dad was so mad at me when I delivered 6 pounds of Starburst. Now, what's he going to say to me now? I guarantee I've got text messages already coming in. Guaranteed.
Oh man, that's
See?
awesome.
Oh, man.
Okay, so that was that. Man, I'm just a little bummed that the wrapping didn't go through. Tito, do you think we'll be able to play it at the end or probably not?
I can try something real quick that I think I figured it out.
Well, let's do our. Do you want to try it right now? Okay, we're gonna
Let's
try
just
the
try
wrapping
it real
videos
quick,
right now.
all right? If it doesn't work, then you can hear it loop 300 times again.
Here we go.
Mute our screen and go to AP76Q.
Right now? Okay, we're gonna
Let's
try
just
the
try
wrapping
it real
videos
quick,
right now.
all right? If it doesn't
Here
work,
we go.
then you can hear it loop 300 times again.
Here we go.
Man, that guy looks good. That's for
Representing the
sure.
509, all the old goats out there, about to bring you this Christmas.
Right now? Okay, we're gonna
Let's
try
just
the
try it
wrapping
real
videos right
quick,
now.
all right? If it doesn't
Here
work,
we go.
then you can hear it loop 300 times again.
Here we go.
Man, that guy looks good. That's for
Representing the
sure.
509, all the old goats out there, about to bring you this Christmas.
Right now? Okay, we're gonna
Let's
try the
just try it
wrapping
real
videos right
quick,
now.
all right? If it doesn't
Here
work,
we go.
then you can hear it loop 300 times again.
Here we go.
Man, that guy looks good. That's for sure.
No.
No.
Right now? Okay, we're gonna try the wrapping videos right now. Okay, so we gave away our candy, we've given away the pizza, we've had the taste test, we've played some games, and we will show the wrap because I think that is like the highlight of it all. But you do have to catch it online because you're not going to catch it right now. No big deal.
Yeah,
No big deal. But we need to ask some questions.
we do.
Our last Youth Night Live, we had some really awesome questions come in with all of the stuff that people were asking, all of the questions, and there were so many, which I love. So I want you guys to be asking a bunch of questions. You can put your questions, you can text them to my phone. My phone number is 509-860-4836. We're going to put my number, we'll write it down here for you again.
Yeah. Tito,
so-
let's go to that last slide with her phone number on there.
Text my number, any questions that you have, religious category. My number, we'll write it down here for you. And Graham's gonna help it.
Tito, let's go to that last slide with her phone number on there.
Text my number, any
but we did have a bunch
questions
of
you
people
have,
asking, so we're gonna go ahead and start it
religious
while you guys are texting
category.
my
My number, we'll write it
here.
down here for you.
And Graham's gonna
help it.
Tito, let's go to that last slide. Don't worry about it.
I will text my number. Who am I, really? Okay, so one of the questions from last time was, if God can fix things, why doesn't he?
Yeah, this is a great question. You guys asked some great questions last time, and that's why we wanted to keep answering them because they were too good to just leave on the shelf. So yeah, one of you guys asked last time, if God can fix things, why doesn't he?
If God could get rid of the coronavirus,
Yeah.
why doesn't he?
If God could heal my sick friend,
Yeah.
if God could help me win my basketball game, if God could make me better looking, like why, if God can fix things, why doesn't he? It's such a good question. I'm going to break it down into a couple different parts though, because one is there's an assumption in this question that God can do anything. And that's actually something we hear a lot. It's something we say in church, but it's actually not true. It is not true that God can do anything at all. There are certain things God cannot do. He can't go against like who he is as a person. So we know God is love, which means he can't do things that are not unloving. We know God is sinless, so he can't do things that would make him sinful. So he couldn't lie, he couldn't cheat, he couldn't steal, he couldn't do any of those things. Otherwise, he wouldn't be a sinless, perfect being like he is. So when we think that God can do anything, it's actually not true. There are some things that God cannot do. One of those challenges is that God can't go against his word. So if he's made a promise to us or he set up a system with us, he can't go against it. He can't cheat. And one of the things he set up with us was free will. We get the ability to make choices to do good or to do bad. That's what God has given us. And to take that away would not be fair because it goes against the system that he started. So when we look at if God can fix things, and I think most of the time we're probably talking about bad things that he would fix to be good. Some of those things he can't fix because a lot of the bad in our life, and not everything, but a lot of the bad in our life comes from other people doing bad things. Sometimes I sit and I talk with people and they're really mad at God for like maybe how their dad has treated them or how a friend spoke poorly about them or something like that. And they're mad at God. And my thought is, shouldn't you be mad at that person? Because God didn't do that. Like your friend or your dad or whoever it was that hurt you, that's who did that. And in that case, God can't change that. He gave those people free will. they're choosing to use it in a way that hurts you, and I'm sorry. But then there's also things that you say, well, what about like a natural disaster? Couldn't God fix that? What about especially one that's related to weather or something like that? Couldn't God fix that? And there's a couple different thoughts on this. Some people think that God does it because there's a reason why he's sending the natural disaster. When you read the Old Testament, especially, that's what the Israelites believed. They believed that bad weather and bad circumstances were brought on by God for ways that they were acting. Some people would say that God has set up systems like weather systems and stuff like that. And so he's not going to go against those systems. He's kind of set the world up to run. But then the other thing is I want to say, because this is a really great question, is sometimes God does fix things. Like there are times, and we've had times in our lives where we had a relationship that wasn't good and it was mended, and it was so far gone that the only way we can describe it is from God. We actually had a situation with one of our kids where we saw ultrasound pictures of one of our daughters where she had things that were not right inside of her body, and especially her heart, and they were not right. And we had to go get more special, what are those called? Ultrasounds. And we prayed for a week until we got to go do those ultrasounds, and we went to the other ultrasounds, and those things were not the way that they were a week prior. They had been fixed. So God does fix things. The real question is why some things and not others. And that's a really sticky, challenging question.
You know, I can speak specifically to when I was pregnant with our daughter True, and we went in, found out she was terribly sick, wasn't gonna live, had a giant hole in her heart that was not gonna be fixable. A week later went in and they said everything's perfect, everything's fine, there's nothing wrong whatsoever. And the ultrasound tech, having the pictures from the week before and having the pictures from this, the doctor, not the ultrasound tech, but said this is as close to a miracle as anyone's gonna get. And I think that for me, that was life-changing. The week that I had to struggle through that emotion grew me and changed me and moved my life in a different direction than that would not have happened had we not gone through that really crummy, really crappy, really gross situation. I'm grateful for that awful week. And I don't think that everybody always looks back on all those bad things and says they were grateful for those things. But I do believe that God lets us go through those challenging times, gives us challenging things, allows challenging things to happen to us so that we learn, that we grow, that we rely on him more. It's not easy. It's not fun. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I should say that's what I know. That's what I've experienced in my life.
Another question you guys asked last week was, how does the theory of evolution come into the Bible's theory? And I love that question, because a lot of times we look at something like evolution, which is science, and we look at the Bible and we say, well, the Bible doesn't say anything about evolution and science doesn't say anything about God. So either one or the other is right. And the truth is they can both be right at the same time. We know that evolution happens. We have scientific proof of that. We know that things change through natural selection. We also know that the theory of evolution created by Darwin doesn't state how the world was started. It doesn't, the theory of evolution doesn't claim to know where life came from. And that both of these things, that evolution can happen, which we see and is proven, and God could have created the world at the same time, and they can go parallel to each other. They can be the same story. The other thing is that when the Bible was written, there was no theory of evolution. It wasn't something that they had understood yet. They didn't have the capabilities to have science like that. So there's no wonder we would never see it in here, see it in the Bible. They didn't understand that kind of stuff. So
What is see it written in the Bible?
Yeah,
Theories?
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, so there are two theories that are, or two facts that can go hand in hand. They can play together. And I think there's a lot of scientific stuff that complements the Bible, and vice versa. There's stuff we knew from the Bible, and then science later proved it.
one thing that was pointed out to me a long time ago, and I think it was a really great way for me to see and view science. I like science, and I think that a lot of times people get really hung up on some of the very specific things when it comes to religion or grabbing onto a faith. But there's really kind of two ideas for the most part. There's creationism, that God created, and then there's like the Big Bang Theory, that things just kind of exploded into being. And both of those things there's no way to actually prove them. There's no way to go and say, yep, this for sure happened.
Both of them require faith.
Both of those things require faith. And if you talk to any scientist that was going to be really true and honest with you, they'd say the Big Bang Theory is like impossible. But that's where they're maybe taking their step of faith. When you think about some magical being, this God person that whittled the world into being, 7 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That sounds crazy too. I think the challenge is that either direction you go, because there's no actual way of knowing without taking a step or a leap of faith, that's what it is. And you have to pick, you have to make that decision for yourself. That's hard. That's a really, really hard subject, and that a lot of people really, really struggle in. So, if you have more questions specifically about those things, I hope you ask us. I actually have a really cool video that I have to look up the name for. But if you have questions about science and stuff, send me a text, because I can get you that video to watch, and that helped clear some of those questions up for me a long time ago. So.
Yeah. This last question, and then we'll get to some of the ones you guys have texted in tonight. Somebody asked, when Adam and Eve ate the apple, so in the Garden of Eden, this person is talking about Adam and Eve ate an apple or some type of fruit, and that they were told not to, and then they were told by God that they had to leave the garden. So when Adam and Eve ate the apple, did God still want them as children? And the answer is absolutely, because while God tells them they can no longer live in the Garden of Eden, he doesn't say, I don't want anything to do with you. In fact, it's kind of like the story just keeps going, but outside of the Garden of Eden. We know what happens with Adam and Eve after that, and they start to have children. And that doesn't go very well if you read that story, but absolutely, the story doesn't end. It kind of just changes location. And a lot of that was because they dwelled with God in this sinless, perfect place. And then when they became sinful, because they did something they were not supposed to do, they had to separate from God. They couldn't be with God anymore, and they had to go somewhere else. But God still wanted a relationship with them, just like he wants one with you and with I. It just couldn't happen in the Garden of Eden anymore. So, do we have some questions that have been?
Yeah, we are running short on time, and I did just want to touch base on that too. God will always, has always, will never stop wanting to have a relationship with you. I just feel like that needs to be really, really clear.
Mm-hmm.
That was true of Adam and Eve. They sinned, they made mistakes, and God still pursued them, loved them. I have made mistakes, I have sinned, I will continue probably to sin. God will always, has always, and continues to constantly pursue me in my stupidity and awkwardness of existence. And I'm so passionate about everybody recognizing that and realizing that, and it's hard sometimes to feel that. But specifically in this little world that we're in right now, specifically in middle school and in high school, you can feel so alone and like nobody cares, no one loves you, no one knows you. And it is super important that you understand that, number one, there's people in your community that care about you, but number two, God cares. He is so crazy in love with each one of us. And I bet you if we could sit down, we could see different ways that he's reached out and tried to grab a hold of you throughout your life. And just the fact that you're watching this today, I hope that you hear God is madly in love with you. No matter how stupid you are, no matter how many apples you've eaten or whatever fruit it might have been. Anyways, there's that. So, and we just got one more question that we'll do really quickly. And if the question was, if there was one good step to take, a first step into Christianity or into getting to know Jesus, what would you recommend?
First step is you got to get surrounded by other people who know Jesus, who are maybe a little further along in the journey. That's what we love about our small groups, and we have these awesome adults who lead all of those. But you gotta get some help. It's just like you're gonna do anything. You go to school and you learn something. You have to be taught by somebody who knows it. You have to be taught by somebody who knows more than you. You want to see what Christianity looks like lived out, almost like if you're an athlete and you want to learn how to do something better, you would partner up with an athlete or a coach who's better or more knowledgeable than you, and they could train you in that. That is the best, absolute best first step, is you've got to be around people. We never see in the Bible or in the history of Christianity where Christians are supposed to live alone, or supposed to be isolated, or supposed to do it by themselves. We never see that. Every time they're supposed to be with people, and they're supposed to do it in community.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's lots of good first steps, but I think the best one is having a conversation with somebody, asking some good questions. But yeah, reading the Bible is a good first step. Starting to do the online church, good first step. For sure, starting in a small group, that would probably be the best first step so that you can have a real conversation. But we're out of time. This has flown by today. We think we might have the rap videos available again. Should we try it one more time before we skip them here at the end?
Yeah, let's skip them. We're gonna throw them up on our social medias right now.
Okay. Go real quick to give us like 5 minutes, but go to Facebook and look for the videos, because they're awesome.
Facebook, Instagram, we'll put them up on both of those. And we'll see you guys next month. I don't know how many times we're going to keep doing this. We're going to do it as long as we have to, but we'll see you guys.
This has been a pleasure. Every time, this is fun. This is fun. We will see you for sure in a month. Make sure you're in a small group. If you are not, please text the number 509-860-4836. And yeah, love you guys.
All right. Peace out.
Stop share. So over here, what happened was we left the microphone on. So then what I did is I turned it off. And just got good.